Mike Bohn here in Riyadh with Alistair Overeem, one of the greatest fighters in MMA history. Alistair looking lean and mean right now. How are you feeling? Is this like the lightest you've been in a long time?
It's, I think, 225-ish. Yeah, just early into the longevity right now. I intend to grow world in my best possible version. So, to me, I'm not going to fight anymore. So, yeah, I just cleaned up my diet, and then you'll lose weight. I still train. I'll train once a day. I'll still wrestle. I'll still hit some mitts. Sparring, no thank you. And yeah, just excitingly work on the new projects.
For sure. And obviously, I've seen some of the interviews where you've talked about kind of this change in philosophy and kind of everything you've been doing. Has it gone like as well as you want to? Has there been any challenges to it? How's just this been adjustment into retirement life, but also with this transformation of your mindset?
The advantage that I had was that my career was so long. I fought for 25 years, and I've been literally looking at the retirement for 10 to 50 years. I was just thinking about what would I do if I wouldn't be fighting anymore. And then my conclusion was, I don't know what to do, and I kept on fighting. But all that thinking gave me a lot of exciting new projects. So I'm just working on those diligently in the background. To share some of those, I'm working on the health platform, Health Expo Summit. Think about ice baths. Also want to have sports in there. I want to have speakers in there to speak about faith, health, and happiness. What is their experience with this, but also masculine and feminine. We need to go back to those strong core values. Another important issue, I think, which I think we need to address as humanity, is phone addiction. I can see it everywhere around me. I was able to break my phone addiction 2 years ago, and everybody who is able to do that, to unplug. Yeah,
I need some tips on that one.
Well, I'm actually, I detoxed 152 people, made a lot of notes, and I'm actually putting all that information in an app. So the app we're going to start testing in 10 days, be done in 6 weeks, and then you can start your own detox.
Okay, yeah, I'll hit up your management. We'll get more information on that. But obviously, the reason we're here is for Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. Man, could you even have fathomed when he fought Francis Ngannou all those years ago that he would be doing something like this?
Absolutely, but I'm very proud of him. Very, in awe about his life's journey. Right, from being homeless immigrant from Africa all the way to Paris, to into the UFC, moved to the States, and now he's sitting on the biggest stage. My hat goes off for him. He's a champ. He's a stud.
And I think a lot of people feel it's a victory in the fight that he had with Tyson and now to be here. But do you think he actually wins this time?
I think he's going to win this time. Yeah. I think because when you look at the factors, his first boxing fight, of course you're going to have nerves, right? You don't know how you're going to last in 10 rounds. So there could be some nerves there. But I think he doesn't have that anymore. He did it. He was in there with the best. He lost on decision. There was a lot of argument. Maybe he might have even won that fight. He did score the knockdown, which I thought was beautiful. So in this fight, I can see a Francis Ngannou who's more confident. And when I look at Anthony Joshua, he had a lot of fights, right? So his fight rhythm is high. But I'm not seeing the same confidence. And I can, as a fighter, I pay attention to those things. Right? Smell his details, but also the weight difference. So I'm leaning a little bit towards Francis. A little bit more towards Francis on this.
Good analysis. And on the UFC side, MMA side, John Jones is now the heavyweight champion, beat out for a while. I think they're going to have him fight Stipe. Tom Aspinall is out there. Just your thoughts right now on like the heavyweight division. And I think there's a lot of different feelings on who the best heavyweight in MMA in the world is right now. You could argue it's Francis right now too, with the way he left the UFC. Who's the guy to you?
Well, John Jones is the UFC champion. At the moment, he is the best. And unless they will fight one day, otherwise it's John Jones. Undoubtedly. Would I have loved to see that fight? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who is the best Dutch fighter in combat sports right now, active?
I would say Gegard Mousasi, right? Long career. Dale Gegard, right? Still active. Long career as well. I remember his first fight was over 20 years ago. So, yeah.
And just lastly, I know it seems like you're happily retired and everything. Do people still hit you up? Like, is there any offers come through your team here and there? Do this, that, and the other thing?
It was 5 minutes ago. Would you like to do some boxing? I'm like, oh, what the hell? Where's my shorts go? No, I'm not going to fight him. consciousness has changed, entirely different plans. I am so grateful that I came through 25 years of fighting, 94 fights, fighting all kinds of maniacs from all walks of life, and everything is still working, and I'm still in one piece. I have some marks, I have some minor damages, but I'm still in okay shape. So I'm just very thankful, and I'm very enthusiastic about the new plans. So I'm just going to further go into that. I'll stay fit. I can still defend myself. If somebody would attack me, But other than that, I'm just enjoying life right now.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Alistair. It's grateful to have your time, and I think one day we're going to see you in Las Vegas being inducted in that UFC Hall of Fame. So hopefully we see that from you one day.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you, Alistair.